Say a big welcome to everyone who's tuning in, whether you're watching this with me live today or you're watching this back with me later on. There's going to be answers in here for you, I'm sure. So just be a bit patient today. Take your time, breathe, and take each moment as it comes. And just to remind everyone, tickets are on sale for my live event in London in May. If you'd like to come and be a part of that, then just hit the link in the description box below or in any video. And also to remind you, I am available for personal readings right now. All you need to do is reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I can send you the information and we can set something up. So we're going to be doing some messages today then, so I'm excited for this. So if you are glad I'm live, guys, give me a thumbs up. It just lets me know that you're grateful I'm here and, you know, you're happy with what I'm doing. And it just makes me want to do more of them. So that's all good. So we're going to start with Mariana. We've got Mariana and Cecilia in the house. Thank you for being here, guys. Mariana says, hi, Liz, can I have a message from C today? And how is DM feeling about the training I took? Hey, Just Be, sending you so much love. So first of all, what's going on with your masculine? This is a message for Mariana. Oh, hi, Donna. Great to have you here. My plans have been cancelled. So sorry to hear that, but their loss is my gain. So I'm really glad you're here. So thank you for being here. This is what's going on with your masculine, Mariana. He's triggered. He's triggered about the training that you took. Not because he didn't want you to do that, but because there's jealousy there. He's thinking, oh, are you moving on? All these things. So, you know, remember, you are bigger than any trigger and tougher than any challenge. And I don't feel this is your trigger. This is definitely his trigger. So he needs to release anger by allowing himself to feel it and then rise above it to see things in a new way, because he is happy for you and he's grateful for all the things you're doing. And, you know, his higher self wants you to evolve and learn and transform and grow, but his 3D self is triggered. Maybe you can even feel this other person around you. And obviously there was two guys around you. There was C and, was it S? And obviously you're connecting still with C energetically. You're still feeling his energy. So I definitely feel your masculine is triggered today. Okay, and remember, don't take that personally because he's triggered. It's not your problem. It's what he's connecting with. So let's connect with a message from C, or what does C want you to know today? And a big thank you to everyone jumping in today, sending you all so much love. So a message for you from C. We've got stay in your lane. And what this means is, you know, he's struggling with staying in his lane. So, you know, you mentioned in yesterday's live that he's with a partner or he's with someone and he's there, you're here, you know, you're where you are, he's there. And I feel like he's struggling to stay in his lane. So he's trying his hardest to kind of stay away from you a little bit. He's saying, stay in my lane, stay in my lane. And, you know, we can say that sometimes when we're trying to do the right thing. So I feel like he's trying to do the right thing in his life, but he can't stop thinking about you. Stay in your lane, he's saying to himself. Keep doing you. Keep going forward. So he's struggling to keep his mind off you. And that's what you need to know. And this card just moved as well. Have more fun. It's like he wants more fun with you. And I'm not saying that's all he wants with you. It's not like he just wants to have fun with you. But you've brought like a playful energy into his life. And he's looking at his life thinking, I need to have more fun. Stay in your lane, stay in your lane. That's what's going on with him. I hope that helps, okay? Cecilia, thank you for being here. Hi, Liz, can I please have a message from Staffen? So, what do we need to know today from Staffen? What do you need to know? Straight out the deck here. We're using for this one the words unspoken by Sea Witch Tarot. I'm done. I just can't do this anymore. Now, that isn't about you. That's about where he is. He's struggling with where he is. He's saying, my life will never be the same as a result of our meeting. And I'm done with this life. I can't do this life anymore. I need to be with you. So he's realising he can't keep doing the things he's always been doing. So this doesn't mean he's done with you. So let go of any fears or triggers around that. He's saying, I'm done. My life will never be the same as a result of our meeting. I can't do this life like this anymore. So he's contemplating change. I hope that helps, okay? Just Be, thank you for coming in. Please, can I get a message from my DM, John? What does John want you to know today? What does John want you to know? There's the cards trying to come out there. John's saying, I feel out of control when I'm with you. It's the most beautiful sense of being home, and this freaks me out. So what he's saying is, being with you, I love being with you, I love connecting with you, you're the one for me, but it also spooks me at the same time. Because when he's with you or connecting with you or around you, he feels out of control. And that means he acts silly, foolish. He can do and say things he doesn't understand. He's saying, but being with you is the most beautiful sense of being home. So what he's saying is, when I'm with you, I feel alive. I feel like I've come home. I feel like I'm where I'm meant to be. And it freaks me out. In other words, what he's saying to you is, I've never felt this way before. Please give me some time to process it. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, that's this. Donna says, this is what I also say, Liz. Yes. Taz says, hi, Angel. Hi, everyone. Great to have you here. Donna says 7 in the chat. We got 15 in the chat and 7 likes. Thank you for being here, guys. If you are glad I'm live today, give me a thumbs up. We've got Kat says, hello, Liz and family. Can I ask for a message from my person and guidance from the angels for my journey? So let's give you a little bit of guidance from the angels first of all. What do you need to know? What do you need to know from the angels? I'm just working my way down the chat, so bear with me, okay? Obviously, if you do donate, I do make it priority, but I'm not asking for donations. That's entirely optional. So bear with me, okay? And I'll get to your question eventually. And don't take it personally. I never miss anyone out. I always do what I'm guided to do on these lives. So a few cards jumped out of the deck, okay? I'm just going to shuffle again. Yeah, there's the card. So think it over. Okay, think it over. That's the message from the angels right now about your journey. So I feel your twin is thinking things over right now. You may be thinking things over. So this is really about reflecting on where you both are and what needs to happen to move things forward with you guys. The energy coming out is, he's saying it's nothing personal. I'm just not ready to give to you what you want or deserve. So he's saying it's not ready. You know, he's not ready. Things aren't ready. So it's nothing personal. So this means don't take anything that's happening personally right now. It's not that he doesn't want to be with you. He's saying, I'm just not ready yet to give you what you want or give you what you deserve. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to. It means he needs to be ready. And that's why the angel's saying, just think it over. Look at this in a higher way. Remember, you're both learning right now. You're still learning. So there's still lessons being learned, Kat, before you're together. Okay, so trust in the timing of your journey. So the timing just isn't quite right yet. That's all it is. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong, and that's why the message is it's nothing personal, which means it's nothing you're doing wrong. You're doing everything right. You're just being guided right now to trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? And Bella says, hi, Liz, please can I have a message from Brian? So what do we need to know for you today from Brian? Here we go. Do you want to hang out, chill? Ignore the FWB. You know, that means friends with benefits. I really don't feel that's what he wants. He's just trying to find a way in. Do you want to hang out, chill, be my friend? Obviously, he can't just be your friend. He wants more than that. But that's what's on his mind. Okay, so he wants to connect with you. He wants to hang out with you. That's what he wants to say. He's saying, I'm working out how to move forward to see if you want to hang out, spend some time together, chill out with me, be my friend, even though it would not just be friends, it would be more. I hope that helps, okay? Donna says, hi, Liz, is there any message from Mark today? So what does Mark want you to know? Jump straight out. I'm feeling lost without you. I didn't expect this sudden void in my life. So he's really missing you today, Donna. He didn't expect this sudden void. So suddenly, all of a sudden, he feels the void there. All of a sudden. And obviously, the masculines always miss the feminines in that way. They always feel a void. But it feels like today, for some reason, he's feeling it more than ever. And it's a bit unexpected. It's took him by surprise. It's took his breath away. And you may be feeling that. So he said, I'm feeling lost without you. I didn't expect this sudden void in my life. Wow. Very powerful. Taz says, may I have a message from DM, please? So what does your masculine want you to know? Jump straight out. And there's a card moving on top of the deck. So your twin is saying to you, Taz, I ghosted you because it was easier than explaining my feelings to you. They run deep. So, you know, remember when the masculines run, it's because they're having deep feelings. So ghosting is always processing. I never really connect with the word ghosting unless I'm on, this live doing readings, because I know that that's a word people understand. But, I wouldn't say, oh, he's ghosting you, because he isn't. He's processing. He's trying to work out what he's feeling. And he's saying, I ghosted you because it was easier than explaining myself, because my feelings are so deep and intense. Sometimes I don't understand them. They run very deep. Never mind the attention I get from others. It's you and you alone who stole my heart. So it doesn't matter who he's around or where he is or what he's doing. He's saying, you're the one who stole my heart. You're the one who I'm thinking of. And I didn't mean to fall in love with you. It's like you've put a spell on me. So he's saying this was very unexpected. I didn't expect to feel this way about you. And it's like you've put a spell on me. So he's not saying, oh, you're doing magic on me or anything like that. He just feels under your spell. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you to everyone who's commented. I'm just going to jump up and do Avo's donation, then I'll go back to where I was in the chat if there's no more of those, okay? So Avo, thank you for the donation, honey. It means a lot. Hi Liz, how is my DM feeling right now? What is he thinking right now? So what's going on with your twin right now? This is for Ava. What's happening with your twin right now? Straight out, I'm ready to take action. I will call and text you soon. So he's saying to you, I'm ready. I want to take action. I'm ready to take the next step. I want to tell you how I feel. I want to move this forward. So he is going to reach out soon. And also, sometimes I think this could all be some sort of a trap. This is what his ego's saying. So it does not like he's thinking you're a spider who's caught him in the web or anything like that, or he feels like the love is a trap. He's just afraid of his feelings. What if it's all illusion? What if you leave me? What if it isn't real? What if I make a fool of myself? It's all those what if scenarios that come up, and that can cause delays, procrastination and fear. So it doesn't matter what he's thinking. He's thinking, I'm ready to take action. But he's also thinking about the future and what it all means. And I feel that he may have been trapped before in the past in some way. And he's thinking about that. So he's not thinking you're going to trap him. Don't feel that way or think that. That's a karmic energy. He feels like he's been trapped in something before. And he's thinking, I hope this isn't a trap because of the way I feel. Or, it's his own fears. It's an insecurity. It's nothing you're doing. It's just what he's going through in his mind. So he's saying he's dealing with letting go of the past where he felt trapped or he was trapped, because he doesn't feel that way with you. He doesn't feel trapped in any way, shape or form with you, but he feels like his mind is a bit of a trap and keeps going back to the past, and he's got to heal that. And that's why he's been taking his time. So give him the time to reach out, because he is going to. And remember, he's healing the past. So you don't have to try or force or make anything happen. Just be yourself. And I've just shuffled an angel card for you as well. We've got talk to someone. So he definitely wants to talk to you, because he wants to talk to someone about what he's feeling as well. But I definitely feel this is also about you talking to someone. So, and obviously that's what you're doing here. You're asking for advice, guidance. You're talking to people in the comments section. So, you have got people there to help. And this card's moving as well. We've got get started. So this is going to get started. This is. And I feel he may have been talking to someone. He may have been talking to someone to move this forward as well. I hope that helps, okay? Really powerful. Okay, I'm going to go back down the chat. Bear with me a second. We've got Laurel says, hi, Laurel, sending you so much love. Hi, Liz, thank you for this live. Thank you for being here. Can I have a message from the angels regarding my twin? So what do you need to know right now? I'm going to use the Twin Soul Healing Oracle for you. A message from the angels about your twin or your journey. So adventure awaits for the both of you. This is an unknown time right now. Change can be scary, but it always leads to better things. So your twin is in an energy right now where he's moving into the unknown. And even though it's scaring him and he's wondering what it holds, it's going to lead to something better. It's going to lead to adventure. So I feel this is about the new year and, the connection between you moving forward towards each other, the what's to come energy. And also we've got keep going. So the message is don't give up, keep going right now. And also make sure you're being flexible. When we had the year of the ox, it taught us that, how to be flexible and adaptable. So be flexible with the situation, just be at ease with things and allow things to flow. I hope that helps, okay? Donna says the songs for today are You Raise Me Up by Westlife and Man I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain, Addicted to Love by Robert Palmer. Thank you for sharing. You know, Donna's got a huge connection with the music angel, Archangel Sandalphon, and he's always constantly giving a song. So if Donna ever comments on your comment in the comments section and says, I've got this song for you, then believe it, you know, because she's always channeling Archangel Sandalphon. So thank you for sharing that, honey. Tal says I'll donate next week. Oh, thank you, honey. It means a lot. You don't need to, though. It's just I always get across because, you know, sometimes people get a bit frustrated because I may not be answering the question. And I just always explain that donations are there if you want a priority question. That's all it is, okay? Megan says, today's my birthday. Happy birthday, honey. Sending you so much love. And Donna says, I'm feeling peace and love energy today. And feeling the energy, that's amazing. And everyone's saying happy birthday to Megan. Let's get some hearts in the chat and some birthday cakes in the chat for Megan today. Big happy birthday to you. I won't sing because I'll probably make it rain. We're going to do Nimaline. Nimaline says, hello, when will I come to union with my twin flame? Well, you're asking for a timeline. Timelines are guidelines. Usually you come into twin flame union when you don't need to be in twin flame union, when you've let go of the need to be in there, when you feel you're already in union because you feel the inner union so powerfully. You know, you're feeling the love and you're feeling excited about life and you're in tune with the universe. That's when you come into union. You know, when we give timelines out, the guidelines, so you could get a date where there is an opening for union, but if you aren't doing the work for it, which means you're just focusing on the timeline, then it won't manifest. So I am going to check to see if we can pick up on a date. I'm looking for my divine timing cards. But my advice as a twin flame in union is work more on you and being at peace with the journey than when you're going to come into union. Okay, and I've actually done a reading for angel family members today with timelines for union in as well. So, you know, you've always got the option to join, become a member and receive extra guidance. So this is the card coming out for you. This is for Nimaline. Yeah, the angels are saying there isn't a set timeline yet for union because you still need to work on you. And your twin still needs to work on them. So self-love is the key. So as you move towards February, make sure you are working on self-love. Work on feeling good. Work on giving back to yourself. Work on service. All the things that light you up inside and make you feel alive and good. And when you work on those things, it's going to bring in union. So that's what the angels are showing you. You know, the angels answer and say to you what you need to know, not what you want to know. And right now, there is no timeline. Doesn't mean it's not happening. It is. It just means there's no set timeline. It could happen at any time. But right now, you're being guided as you move into February to work on self-love. I hope that helps, okay? I think I've just had a donation. Ashwee's just donated. I'm just going to go up to Ashwee. Thank you for the donation, honey. I've given lots of cash to DM to help. Can he repay? Well, that's something we learn as well on our journey. I've been there with a catalyst. I was supporting a catalyst in that way as well. And we have to learn two things. The first thing is when we're giving, we are receiving because we're giving part of ourselves. And, you know, when we give to our twin flame or even to a catalyst, I'm not saying this is your catalyst, I'm just my own experiences. We feel like we're giving back to ourselves anyway. So, you know, if you're giving in that way, whether it's advice, money, energy, time, always do it from a place of love, not to get it repaid or to get it back. You know, you're saying, I've given it to my masculine to help. So you've done it for a selfless reason. So don't focus on the need to receive it back because it will come to you in a different way if it's being given with a genuine heart, you know. When we give out genuinely and from a place of love without a need for anything back, we get repaid 100 times back by the universe because when we're focusing on blessings and when we're giving in that way, we will always be blessed. So what I'm connecting with here is, you know, when you let go of the need to receive the money back, more than likely he'll repay you. And he may even repay you in other ways. You know, he may repay you with love or with, you know, a gift or something else. So can he repay you? Okay, let me just grab a deck of tarot here. So can he repay you? I don't feel he can right now. Okay, I don't feel, yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling with his finances right now. It's keeping him up at night. Okay, he's having sleepless nights. He's in real turmoil about it because he wants to repay you. So he wants to. I just physically don't feel he can right now, but he may repay you in other ways. So remember, you've given to help. So see it in that way instead of thinking, when's he going to repay me? Can he repay me? Because that'll just stress him out and it'll stress you out and it'll cause burdens in the connection. You know, but what we also have to learn on this journey is to allow the masculines to find their own way out of their problems and to allow them to stand on their own 2 feet and to take control of their life and find their own solutions instead of trying to be the solution all the time. And I learned that through giving in that way to a catalyst. So this is saying that to you, you know, you're learning lessons as well yourself by giving in that way. But I feel when you don't need to be repaid, and I don't feel you need to be repaid, you know, you're just wondering if he's going to give you anything back or, you know, what's going to happen. But I feel right now he's not in a physical or financial or emotional place to give to you. I hope that helps, okay? Well, that doesn't mean you haven't done anything, you know, you've done anything wrong. It means that you've followed your heart. Elaine, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. What is my DM feeling about me and the connection? And when will I hear from him? What are his next steps? I haven't heard from him since August. So if you haven't heard from him since August, something's going on. So what's going on with him right now? Look at that jumping out the deck. So the first card that's coming out here is, and it's in reverse. So he's no longer caring what people think. It feels like he was doing that. He was concerned about what people think. And this isn't about you, it's about him. Okay, so never take it personally. He's thinking about his own life and what people think about it. And if he changes certain things, what people will think about it. You know, when he connects with you, he knows that you can have a great life together. That's how he feels about you in the connection. You know, when he thinks about you, there's things he wants to say. They give me saliva in the mouth and they give me a feeling like something needs to come out. You know, when you want to spit something out, it's not like a block in the throat, this one. This is more like there's something on the tip of his tongue. Something on the tip of his tongue he wants to say to you. And he's planning right now. He's been in planning phase really since about July time. They give me fear. And this is why you haven't heard from him since August, because he's been looking at his life and working out what he wants and trying to find the next steps and to understand the solution. So he's saying, you're the strongest person I know. You're independent, you're powerful, so he's very inspired by you. And he's also very turned on to you. You're coming up as 2 queens. This is how he sees you. So he sees you as a strong and independent leader. And he also sees you as someone very sexy, confident, loyal, powerful, you know, independent there as well. You know, you guide him to be more independent. They give me something going into the throat now. Hang on. Just need to have some water there because it feels like what he's doing is, and I'm picking it up very clearly, he wants to say something and then he swallows it back down. And then that creates a block in the throat. So I feel there's a lot he wants to say to you. It's just he struggles sometimes. And, you know, the Knight of Cups is moving on top of the deck. And also you've got this Ace of Swords in reverse here. So he's struggling with decisions. That's why he goes into hermit mode. So he feels like he wants to reach out so many times. Since August, he's wanted to reach out so many times. But because it's on the tip of his tongue what he wants to say to you. And then he swallows it back down. He backs off. He goes into fear in some way for it. And you've just got to be a bit patient with him because he wants to tell you how he feels. He wants to be with you. Yeah, look at this. I am coming home. You know it. You feel it. Just wait and see, baby. So he is on his way. He is coming. It's just taking time because he keeps going back and forth in his energies. 1 minute it's on the tip of his tongue. Then he's pushing it back down. So he's saying to you, I am coming home, which means he is reaching out to you. You are going to hear from him. You know it because you feel it. So you're saying, when will I hear from him? You're going to feel it. You may even be feeling it now in some way. You know, you may be feeling a sense of urgency or you may be feeling something shifting in yourself. And that's how you know. You're going to feel it. So trust your intuition. And he's saying, just wait and see. So in other words, just wait and see. Give it time. Let him contact you. Don't stress about it. Do things you enjoy. And he's saying, you're my baby. You know, so he's saying to you, you are my one. I do feel everything you feel, but you must have patience. And that's what you're learning right now. Remember, patience isn't about waiting. It's about enjoying life and living life. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. A message from Frank, will we still go on the coffee date? So, will you still go on the coffee date? I know we talked about this yesterday and being flexible and adaptable. Will you go on the coffee date? Jumped out here. Balance needs to come in. He is concerned about what people think. It's up in the air right now. He wants to and you want to. The wanting of it is not the issue. It needs to be balanced. He's not feeling very balanced when he's connecting with his own energy right now. He wants to be more balanced when you meet up, and he's worrying about being judged. He's worrying about what you're going to say, what people will think. There's things on his mind. So there's fear currently getting in the way. So what do the angels want to say? The angels are saying, open your heart. So all you have to do is just be open. Open your heart. Don't shut yourself down. You know, if anything happens and he backs out or changes the date or something happens, don't shut your heart off. Don't be negative about it. Don't be stressed out. Don't think there's something wrong. Don't blame him for anything. Just keep your heart open. And that's going to bring the coffee date in at the right time. So I do feel it's going to happen. It just may not happen at the time that you think it's going to happen or in the way that you think it will happen. Okay, because he does want to connect with you and meet up with you. So let's just do you a little message as well. He's saying, look at this, yeah, he wants to. Do you want to hang out, chill, FWB, which means friends with benefits. But again, you know, this is about, it's not that he wants you for just that. You know, he wants to hang out with you. He knows he can't just be friends with you. So he's saying, I want to hang out and chill with you and be with you. I just don't know if it's going to happen the way that we think it will. Okay, so he wants to. That's the most important thing, that he wants to. But let the universe sort out the when. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. My soul divine reached out several times again yesterday after being in separation since Sunday, after she said our romance expired. Isn't this interesting? Because she's clearly panicking about it because she wants to communicate with you. You know, if she was really enjoying being in separation, she wouldn't be trying to reach out this way or trying to explain something to you. She said she wants to talk, but I was not ready. But now I am. What's the message? Well, you're saying there, you know, I wasn't ready. Of course you weren't. It shocked you. You said yourself yesterday, it shocked me to my core. Or, you know, it was that kind of energy. I wasn't expecting it. But now you say, now I'm ready to hear what she wants to say. So what's the message? Well, the only way, yeah, look at this. I love you. The only way you're really going to hear what she wants to say is by connecting with her and meeting up. But what she's saying to you subconsciously here is, I love you. And also, look at this. I have to focus on my career, finances and stability. So I feel what she's going to say to you is, I love you, but, okay, my feelings haven't changed, but I have to focus on my career right now, or my finances or my stability. So really what she's saying to you subconsciously is, I'm not ready yet to be in union. I'm not ready yet to be in a stable connection with you, and I need to work on that first. But my feelings for you haven't changed. So, you know, when using the words romance expired, it's just a very strange way of saying it. You know, it's because the feelings haven't changed. You know, feelings can't change that quickly. She hasn't changed her feelings, and you are twin flames. You know, the love never dies. So what she's really trying to say is, I need time to find myself first. I have to focus on me right now. I have to focus on my career, finances and stability. I need to become a better person to be with you. But I love you. And that's not going to change. So that's a message for you, that she does love you. It doesn't matter whether she says this in person or not. I think her actions show that to you. It's very obvious, you know, she's reached out several times after being in separation since Sunday. You know, it's only Wednesday today, or is it Thursday? What day is it? Is it Wednesday today? It's going that quick. I think it's Wednesday. So, you know, it's only been a few days. And she's saying, I love you. My feelings haven't changed, but I need to focus on me right now. So don't get triggered by it or stressed by it or anything like that. Let's get a little angel message for you, what may assist with you. Yeah, Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Thursday for some reason. It's going that quick. Look at this, restrain yourself. So in other words, you have to be very calm and cool and flexible and adaptable and not be triggered by anything or try and talk around, because she needs this space. You know, when you use your intuition, you know your truth. Think it over. Think it over. So again, you don't need to connect with her until you're ready. You're saying she was ready to talk yesterday. I wasn't ready. Now I am. You know, think it over. You don't need to rush this. So have a think about what we've said in this message and you decide what to do next. But, you know, whatever happens, she doesn't stop loving you. She just needs to become more stable to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi Liz, can I please receive angel guidance regarding an adventure I'm currently planning? I'm hoping for it to be a smooth one, thank you. Exciting stuff, interesting. You're welcome, Ram. I hope it helps, okay? So angel guidance regarding an adventure that Larisha is currently planning. What do we need to know? Well, it's going to build something. It's going to move you towards your future in some way. You know, the Four of Wands is a great energy. It's about a stable future. It's about building a solid foundation. It's about something good coming from whatever it is you're planning. So it's going to go well. And you said, I'm hoping for it to be smooth. Well, remember, when we want things to go smooth, usually there's ups and downs because it's a lesson, it's something we're learning. But there is definitely progress here. Whenever you're planning and you're visualizing it and, you know, putting this plan into place, it's making it happen. And this could also be connected with your twin in some way, even if it's not directly connected with your twin in some way, because it's showing you this is going to lead to communication and your person becoming the true emperor here, divine masculine power. So I definitely feel that whatever it is, and this card's moving as well, it's going to bring in a decision or it's going to move something forward. Now let's bring in some angel guidance about it. You know, that's tarot, that's just kind of an energy around what's going on. So I definitely feel it's a good thing that you're planning, and it's going to be a good thing, you know, that comes from it. So you just need to find your voice and be on the lookout. So what this means is speak up about what you're doing. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind or speak your truth, and be on the lookout, which means be aware of what you are observing and seeing, because you're seeing previews about all of this. You're being shown what's going to happen. You know, the angels will always show you signs and synchronicities that assist you along the way. But ultimately, I feel it's going to move forward in a positive way. I'm feeling something happening between now and April, and I feel it's a good thing. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Hi, Liz, any message from my DM? I've been doing what you told me to do in the morning, and I've been feeling different in a positive way. That's so good to hear. Okay, so keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So what does your masculine want to say to you today? What does your masculine want to say to you today? You give me mixed signals. What do you really want? Do you even know? Now, what he means by this is your energy is shifting. Now, this is really exciting because you're saying I've been doing what you told me to do in the morning and I've been feeling different in a positive way. So now your energy is shifted, which means your signal shifted. It means it's a different signal that you send out. You know, when we're stressed out or overthinking or feeling desperate on this journey, we're sending out one signal. When we are sending out a new signal, it can mix up the signals. So now he's questioning things. He's wondering what you want. What do you really want? Do you even know? So you've spiked his curiosity. Okay, he's felt a shift in you energetically, and this is a good thing. Because now he's worrying. He's worrying, do you still love me? What do you want? Do you care about me? You know, he's the one now who's starting to panic a little bit. And he's saying, you are the only one I see as my partner for life. So he's saying, you're the only one I can see a future with. You're the only one I can imagine being with for the rest of my life. So whatever you're doing, even though you've only been doing it for a short amount of time, it's already working for you. So keep doing what you're doing. I hope that helps, okay? Megan says, could I get a message today, please, and thank you for the donation, honey. I'm sending you so much love and a big happy birthday to you. So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Let's get a message for you today. What do you need to know on your birthday today? What do you need to know? 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 A message for you. Here we go. We've got enjoy the journey. Wow, what a powerful card to come up on your birthday. And it's saying just enjoy the journey right now. Just enjoy everything that's happening right now. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Just enjoy everything that's going on with you. Okay, enjoy the moment. Enjoy this day. And I love that you've donated 333. You know, that's such a huge sign about ascended masters being around you and guides being around you and to have faith. And look at this. Allow your angels to help you to unlock the powerful gifts within you. It's time to use these to help the world. So the angels are saying to you, you are a psychic being. You have psychic powers. You can unlock these right now. And the angels will assist you with these so you can help them to heal the world and help the world. So you're on mission. So just enjoy the journey and take it each day as it comes. I hope that helps, okay? Boris, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Angel. What's going on with my twin, my DMJ? She just posted a picture on social media with a karmic. We have 2 children together. Well, remember that social media is illusion. It's illusion. Okay, there could be some other reason that's being posted. You know, I feel she may also be aware that you're on the lookout, or she feels that in some way. So remember, our twin flame is our greatest teacher. So you are learning to not pay attention to what you see or observe through social media. You're being guided to see things in a higher way. So I definitely feel there is a lesson being learned here or something she's teaching you. And this doesn't mean she's playing games with you or trying to hurt you or cause you pain by posting that picture. It means she knows from her higher self that she is here to teach you lessons to grow your soul. I don't feel it's like, oh, I'm going to teach him a lesson and post this picture. That's playing games. It's more, my higher self is reminding me that I am still teaching my twin flame to trust in our love, regardless of the circumstances we are both in. I hope that makes sense, okay? So let's do a little message from her to you. This isn't easy for me to stay away. I have to for now. So what she's kind of saying to you is, I've posted this picture to remind you that it isn't the right time. It's not quite the right time for us. I have to stay away for now because I'm learning lessons and growing through this karmic situation. And that may be why she's posted this picture. So I'm definitely feeling she's growing your soul in some way. But it's also a little bit like a warning to you to say, you know, let's stay away from each other right now because we need to be in different energies. There's lessons we have to learn and things need to occur first before we can come back together. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ashwini. Thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from Arit? So what does Arit want to say to you today? Wow, okay. You seem to be doing just fine without me. Have you even noticed I have gone? Now, some cards have flew on the floor. Let me just pick these up. Okay, let me just pick up what's flown on the floor here so I can share these with you as well. But what I'm feeling here, I'm feeling 2 things. First of all, I feel you are mirroring each other's energy because I feel that this is how you feel about him. You may be questioning his journey or situation right now because you might be the one thinking, you seem to be doing just fine without me. Have you even noticed I've gone? So you may be feeling that way, but he's actually feeling that way about you. And this shows how sometimes the feminine is just not aware at all that we are experiencing and feeling what the masculine is experiencing and feeling because he feels that you're doing fine without him. Okay? Have you even noticed I've gone? So he's wondering what you're doing too. And he's saying, loving you has changed my life more than I would ever let you know. So I feel he does hide a lot of things from you, but it's not because he's trying to be manipulative or, you know, he's trying to play games. It's the fact that he doesn't know how to talk about what he's going through or how to express it, or sometimes he doesn't even understand it himself. What he does understand is that he's ashamed of the way he's treated you. He's saying, that ain't cool. It ain't cool how I've treated you. It isn't cool of me to behave that way. And they say, you just know. Well, I know. I just know. I guess I always knew. So he's saying to you, I've always known that you're the one because your love has changed me. I've always known, and it's not cool for me to treat you the way I have, and I understand that now, but I want you to know I do know. I just need a bit of space and time to figure things out for myself. There was me thinking you would wait forever, and I guess I've missed my chance with you. So he is afraid that you're moving on, and that's why that first card's come out. You seem to be doing fine without me. Have you even noticed I've gone? And this doesn't mean you have to run after him and say, hey, I'm here, I love you, or anything like that. He means let him think this. Let him feel like he's missing his chance, because it's what's going to move him forward. Look at this. Have I missed my chance with you because I choose you? Will you choose me too? And this card flew on the floor. Thank you. Get everything happens for a reason. Flew on the floor, but I'm saying 4, 4, 4, 4. Fours, angel protection. Your journey is protected. You have to love yourself first, okay? And that's what you're being reminded. He's been teaching you to love yourself first. And you've been teaching him to put himself first in that way. So self-love is the key. He will choose you, but he's concerned if you're going to choose him back, because in his eyes, you're moving on. Okay, and that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong or you've got to tell him you love him. It means just keep doing what you're doing, because it's triggering him enough to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, you put, oh my God, I love my cats. There you go, an extra message there with the cat deck. I've really been guided to use that today. VP, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from Jay today? How is he feeling about our connection right now? So what does Jay want to say to you today? Here we go, okay? Given another chance, I'd do it all so differently. And some other cards have flew out, so I'm just going to pick them up as well. What he's saying to you is, I wish I could go back and change what I've done. If I could go back in a time machine, I would do it all differently. Now, we know that we can't do that, because what would be the point? We wouldn't learn and grow. But what he's saying to you is, I would do it differently if I could go back, because I would not treat you the way I did. And he's saying, if I told you I loved you, would you believe me? So he wants to tell you he loves you, but he's afraid because of what's happened in the past, you may not believe him. And that's what he's feeling. He's saying, did I tell you how smoking hot you are because you're on fire? So he's also feeling very hot towards you today. There's a lot of chemistry and attraction there that he's connecting with. Because he's saying this whole thing, it hurt me more than I want to admit. So that's how he's feeling about the connection, confused. He's feeling confused. He's saying, I feel very confused about how I'm feeling. There's a lot of emotion there. And what they're guiding me to use is Angoli's deck, okay? The Emoji Lovers Oracle, because I'm getting a confusion energy, because he's feeling many, many different emotions today. So what's he going through? What emoji does he want to share with you? Yeah, look at this. I'm so heartbroken without you by my side. This pain is torture. Why? Because you are twin flames. We are twin flames. What we feel is real and true. Divine love is through and through. That's what they just shared with me then. Divine love is yes, us too, through and through. So he's confused because his heart is breaking for you, but he's also turned on to you, and he's thinking all these things about you. So just give him some time to actually process what's going on, and I feel he's going to reach out. I hope that helps, okay? Kather, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm testing. Okay, so does that mean you're doing a donation to see if you can donate there? Let me just see if I've got a question. Okay, there you are. I can see your side question. How do you donate, though I don't see it? Okay, so here we go. Hello, Liz. Thank you for these chats. Is there anything A needs me to know? And thank you so much for the PayPal as well. I think it was yesterday. I'm getting mixed up with my days. Means so much. Thank you. So what do you need to know right now? So what does A... Let me just find your message again there. Bear with me. I've just lost it again. There we go. What does A need you to know? Okay, what does A need you to know? What does A need you to know? Here we go. Wow. These cards are flying everywhere. Look at this. This is what he needs you to know. My life will never be the same as a result of our meeting. So what he's saying is, you've changed my life. My life will never be the same because of meeting you. It can never go back to how it used to be. So it's a lot like when, when Neo wakes up from the Matrix and he knows he can't get plugged back in. It's like Cypher, Cypher's unplugged from the Matrix and he feels very bitter because he wants to be plugged back in. But Neo knows he doesn't want to be plugged back in because he enjoys what he's understanding and learning. And that's the energy I'm getting. So I feel he does go back and forth. And I'm sure we all have on this journey thinking, oh, if only I could go back in time and forget everything. If only I hadn't met my twin, I wouldn't be going through these things. We've all had those feelings. But we also all know that without meeting our twin, we wouldn't be who we are today. So, we would never really change anything. And that's what he wants you to know. Now, another card flew out. It's gone behind me. Here we go. We got 2 cards. He's saying, like I have time for love. Seriously, I just want to party and have fun. So I do feel that there's part of him that he's releasing about the past. Now, I feel he could be going through something around his age. So obviously I don't know how old he is. I don't need to know how old he is. But he feels like he's going through some kind of, it's not necessarily like a midlife crisis. It just feels he's feeling like he wants more in his life. And he's saying, like, I have time for love. So what he's saying to you is there's no one else around me that I want. I haven't got time for love. So he may be busy with other things. He may be busy with work or family or other things. And he's saying to you, don't think that there's other people around me. So if that's, I don't know if there's a karmic situation or anything like that, but what he wants you to know, you're saying, what does he need me to know? He needs you to know that you're the only love in his life. Okay? And he's also thinking, I'm tired of life being serious. I want to party and have fun. And that doesn't mean he wants to go out and get drunk and behave like a crazy person. He's just saying, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my life. I want to live life. I want to have adventures. Because this is why. This is the card that came out with it. Look at this. I allow my friends and family to rule my life. So it feels like people are he's saying ruining my life. But he's allowing other people to rule his life, and that's ruining his life. But remember, nobody can rule our life. Nobody can affect us unless we allow it to happen. So really what he's learning is, I need to change things. I'm allowing people to have power over me when the only person who has power over me is me. So he's realizing that here, and he's saying, I need to sort this out. So he wants to make big changes in his life to move forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful message there coming through. And we're going to do Laurie. Laurie's been a member for 42 months. Thank you so much for your love and support, honey. I'm sending you so much love. So Laurie says, what are David's current intentions and any messages from him? So what's going on with David today? Jumped on the camera. Message coming up is, I am ready to take action. That's his intention. I will call and text you soon. That's what his intentions are, and that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Good morning, Liz. Good morning, honey. Is there any messages from Austin for me? So what does Austin want to say to you? What does Austin want to say to you? Let me just move the chat. It just jumped up there. What does Austin want to say to you today? Here we go. Again, look at this. You give me mixed signals. What do you really want? Do you even know? Now, I feel that's what you're feeling. I've just spoke about this, about mirrored energy, because, sometimes we feel one way and it's actually what our masculine is feeling too. So you may feel this way, Brittany. I feel you're thinking, hang on, you're giving me mixed signals. I don't know what you really want. Do you even know yourself what you want? So this is what's on your mind. But he's thinking this too. He's thinking, what do you really want? Do you even know what you want? So you're both wondering what the other one wants right now. Okay, that's the energy coming in. And that doesn't mean you have to reach out and tell him what's on your mind and say what you want. It just means you have to trust the love. It's about trusting in the love. So what do the angels want you to know? You're saying, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Absolutely. And I feel he's thinking that too. He's thinking that too. So what do the angels want you to know? We've got, again, love yourself first. So it's a reminder that on this journey, it's about self-love. When you love yourself first, you're able to give the right way. And then you move. Oh, there, things fall over. Things come towards you there. That just come towards you like that. But things start moving forward. But I feel it's about getting on the same page. Okay, getting on the same page. And it feels like you're not on the same page right now because there's too many outside influences or other things going on. So just start working on you, loving you and being you. Instead of thinking, oh, I've got to make him aware of this through social media, or I need to do this, or, you know, thinking there's an agenda or reason behind the things you do or the things he does. Just be in the energy of flow and allow the universe to do the rest. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just move the chat up there. We've got Nicole, thank you for being here, honey. Can you please tune in and see what's going on? I'm getting very mixed messages. Isn't that interesting when we've just had this message coming out for Brittany as well? They're giving me a lot of fear. So this message could have resonated with you as well in some way. But what's going on? I'm getting very mixed messages. So, oh, they give me a lot of fear when I'm connecting with you in your connection. A lot of fear coming up there. So what's going on? You're getting mixed messages. Sometimes we get mixed messages because of fear. Look at this. We've got 5 of Pentacles. You may be afraid right now of losing your twin, or things not going to plan, or missing out on what's meant for you. The message I've got coming through for you is you're not going to miss out on what's meant for you. You need to understand that. You know, sometimes we get mixed messages because we're too involved in the situation, or our mind's going over everything, or we just feel confused, or we've got too much going on. So what I'm actually feeling from the angels they want you to say is you need to clear your mind a little bit. Maybe that can be through going in nature or meditation or breath work to bring yourself back into the present moment, because I feel that there's stress energy around you, and that could be yours, it could be his, it could be connected with the connection in general, or something else you're experiencing. But the angels are asking you to breathe yourself back into the present moment, and those mixed messages will form into, you know, messages you understand. There aren't mixed, they're very clear. So to bring in clarity, the angels want you to focus on, you know, meditation and talking to heaven. He's saying to you, this isn't easy for me to stay away, I have to for now. So there's that message saying he doesn't want to stay away from you. That's why you're getting mixed messages, because you feel that. He doesn't want to stay away from you, but he has to for now. So he's back and forth in his energy, and that's why it feels mixed messages, because you know you're meant to be together. But for whatever reason right now, you can't be together. And it's not that you're being punished, it's because you're being protected. So he's saying it isn't easy for me to stay away, but I have to for now for growth reasons. So let's see what the growth reason is. What's the reason? Okay. Reminders. You have to trust the sign. So you're learning to trust the love. Okay. You're learning to trust. You're both learning to trust right now in yourselves, in the love, in the connection, in the universe. That's part of the journey. So what the angels are saying to you is, if you're receiving these mixed messages, first of all, it really is about gaining clarity through meditation and calming your mind and being more centered in the moment, but also to trust the signs you see, to pay attention to the signs you see in your physical and your virtual world, and then you'll understand what the messages mean. I hope that helps, okay? So very clear message really to clear your mind. He can't be with you right now, but he wants to. So thank you, Kay, for the donation, honey. Happy New Year. Big Happy New Year to you. Any messages today from my DM? What does your masculine want to say to you today? Okay, coming straight out. Look at this. I choose you. Will you choose me too? So there could be some decisions that need to happen before you can be together. But he's saying, I choose you. And again, I'm getting a mirrored energy, because you may be saying, well, I choose you. Will you ever choose me? And that's actually what he's feeling. So, you know how we get collective messages coming through at each live we do? Today's live, I feel it's about mirror work, and it's about mirrored energy. It's about what you're feeling is probably and more likely what your twin is experiencing. So if you're feeling a lot of pain today, your twin is feeling pain. If you're thinking, I wonder if you're going to choose me, they're thinking the same thing. Okay, so it's very important that we are aware of how we're feeling today. Be on the lookout. So this is also about your twin being aware of what you're doing. He's curious, he's watching you. So he could be on the lookout. He could be watching you on social media. He could be watching you in his mind. You know, you're on his mind, definitely, but he's on the lookout. So you're both curious about each other. So I feel you're both thinking about each other today a lot more than you actually both realise. But you're both going to choose each other at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie says, what do the angels want me to know for me and David? I'm sure I've just done your message, honey. Yeah, I've just done your message there because you did a milestone. Okay, that's what you need to know. Okay, I hope that helps. Alicia, thank you for coming in with a member's milestone, honey. Message from Eric today. You know, you're an Earth Angel. It may benefit you to upgrade to an Angel family member because you get all your extra videos there. We've got, again, be on the lookout. This card, I've just shuffled and this card come out again. And also indulge yourself. So remember, you know, you may be on the lookout. You may be watching what's going on and wondering what's happening. Make sure you're indulging yourself as well, you know, and looking after you. Now, what I'm feeling from Eric today, and I'm trying to keep this clean, I feel there's a lot of sensual, intimate energy around you. I'm trying to say it without being, you know, a bit saucy. That's why I had to put an 18 plus on that video yesterday, because one of the cards, you know, was a little bit yeah, out there, you know what I'm talking about if you watch yesterday's twin flame reading. But I feel what he's saying is he's thinking about you today and he's indulging himself. Now you have to use your own imagination, what I'm trying to say with this. You know, he is thinking about you and he may be, you know, spending some time with you in an intimate way. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it without saying it. And, you know, that's what's happening. So be on the lookout for feelings and signs, because I feel that he's connecting with you in that way today. You know, he's desiring you, he's wanting you, he's feeling all the energy today, and he's got to sort himself out because it's very intense. I hope that helps, okay? Julia, thank you for being a member for 40 months, honey. It means so much. Thank you for your amazing love and support. Hi, Liz. Can I ask for a message from P? Will we be together? Thank you. Sending good vibes. Thank you for that, and sending good vibes back to you. George certainly needs it today. He's not very well. So here we go. Alicia says, yes, I got it, lol. Good. I'm so glad. This is what P wants to say to you. I know I messed things up. Now, I did a reading the other night and this kind of message or energy came through, so it may benefit you to go back and watch that DM to DF reading. You'll find it because it will say messed up on the thumbnail. I know I messed things up and I'm working on myself before I come back to put things right. So, yes, you're going to be together. And he's going to be the one to put things right. He's going to be the one that makes the move and comes forward and apologises. But you must allow him to do that. You know, that's part of our journey as a divine feminine, to allow the masculines to be able to take that step forward. So we have to breathe and, you know, stop reaching out and stop trying to make things happen and let go of the control so that he can do that. So, yes, you're definitely going to be together, but he needs to heal what he's messed up first. And that means working on himself, forgiving himself, working out why he did that, and then he'll come back to you. I hope that helps, okay? Sam, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what's my DM thinking towards me today? So, what's Sam's masculine thinking towards her today? What's your masculine thinking today? Here we go. Again, look at this. Do you want to chill out, hang out? Do you want to spend some time together? Now, please understand, you know, FWB, I'm really not thinking and feeling at all that they are thinking that they want to just have, you know, intimacy with you. Obviously, they're always thinking about that because they're attracted to you. But what he's saying is, I want to hang out and chill with you, you know, as friends, to connect with the love. And if anything else happens, then it happens. That's what he's saying. So he wants to be with you. That's what he's thinking towards you. He wants to spend time with you, hang out with you, be with you, make love to you. That's what he wants to do. You know, again, the same energy came up for Lisha about the intimacy. So that's what he wants to do. So I feel he's going to reach out to you and ask you if you want to hang out. May not be today, but it's coming in. I hope that helps. That's definitely on his mind. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you to everyone who donated. Sending you so much love. And if you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. So I'm going to just pick some random messages either I'm guided to. So the first one we've got coming through is Spartan. Spartan says, morning, Liz. I told my twin I loved her a few months ago in a letter, and that led to meeting her mum and closest friends, but I never verbally or in person told her I loved her, and I wanted advice if I should. So first of all, you know, giving you so much love and power for doing that. You know, for actually taking, you know, your power within you to be able to express in that way. So what do you need to know? Okay, what do the angels want you to know? What do you need to know? Take your time. There's no need to rush this. There's no need to rush this. I feel what the message coming through is when you'll know when it's the right time. If you're having to ask if it's the right time, it's probably not. And temperance means take your time. But when this come up, it was in reverse. So it feels like you know the time is coming, you feel it. But you're going to know when the right time is. And you can ask Archangel Raguel, the angel who harmonizes these kind of things, to assist you with the when. So the right time will come up and you'll just know it and feel it. And then it will be the reciprocated time. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? But call on the angels because they are with you. And we've got Kay says, thank you, I needed the confirmation. Thank you so much, honey. I'm so glad it helps. Enchanted Moon, Donna says, hi Liz, can I have a message from Daryl? What does he want me to know? And what do the angels want me to know as well? Thank you, love and light. So what do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? Here we go. Jumped on the camera. We've got break free. So he feels like the angels want you to know that Daryl wants to break free from something, or you may need to break free from something to be together. But, you know, this is about breakthroughs, and it's really powerful as well because we've got the dragon coming in February, and the dragon is going to bring with it these breakthroughs because dragons blast things out of the way. You know, I'm talking about the Chinese New Year with the dragon. So your energy is captivating. You've got that vibe I can't get enough of. And also, we've got Own That Power moving on top of the deck. So what the angels want you to know is that you've got this power over your twin that's your energy. So you need to own that power by working on being you and shining that light. Because what he's saying to you is, your energy captivates me. You've got a vibration I can't get enough of. So the angels want you to own that power. That's your superpower. Because that's helping him to move forward towards you and break free of anything not serving him. So focus on that. I hope that helps, okay? Sam says, can I please have a message for my N for A's connection for this year? What's coming up? So let's just do you a message for the year, okay? So I'm going to bring in the messages from your angels here. Okay, so what's the message for you for the year? So I'm connecting with your connection in general and your energy, what you need to know. We've got Akasha. This is about spiritual learning and growth. So in other words, you've been reminded that you are a spiritual teacher. And you and your twin flame are teachers to each other. So you have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and their divine life mission. So 2024 is about your spiritual growth. And it's about the way you teach others for their spiritual journey, the way your twin teaches you, the way you teach them. That's what's going on. So he's saying, what's the message for the connection for this year? That you are learning and growing from each other. And that's the most important thing of all. I hope that helps, okay? Leo Nix, thank you for being here. Hi Liz, I have put boundaries with my masculine, but he comes into my dream. I think it's over. It's never over with twin flames, ever. Okay, you are one. How can it be over? You know, you are one. So he's coming into your dreams to invite you back into his life. You know, he's coming into your dreams because he can't get to you any other way. You've been reminded the love is real. And this is very powerful. So what does he want to say to you right now? He's saying to you, I'm not ready to face you. I don't know if I can bear to know the pain I caused you. I'm sorry. And this could be a mirrored energy. Maybe you're not ready to face him yet. But I feel what this energy is, you know, your twin is coming to you in a dream to apologize to you. To say, I'm so sorry for the things I've done, the pain I caused you. You know, it may not be the right time for us to meet up physically and talk, but we can come together in dreams and make it right. And I just can't help myself. So he can't help himself by coming into your dreams. He said, I give in to temptation too easily, I'm aware at least. So in other words, what he's saying is, I'm addicted to you, I love you, I want to be around you, but I'm not ready yet to face you. So I feel that, you know, it's not the right time yet to be in the physical together. But you're coming together in dreams because you can't not. Okay, because you both love each other and it's never over with twin flames. It's definitely not over between you. I just feel you need a little bit of space from each other. I hope that helps, okay? And we're going to do a message for Esmeralda. Says, hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM? What does he want to say to me? So this is for Esmeralda, straight out. Yeah, look at this. I know I mess things up. I'm working on myself before I come back to put things right. So your twin is going to come back into your life. Your twin wants to put things right with you, but he's doing some work on himself first, and that's a good thing. So use this time to work on you and feel loved and alive and feel safe and know all is well. So affirm all is well. There's nothing to fear. Don't affirm that. Don't bring fear into an affirmation. But what the angel's saying is there's nothing to fear, because everything is working out for you guys. I hope that helps, okay? Alexander says, a message for fun about my twin. So what does your twin want you to know? We're going to use the tarot, okay? And I like that you're saying for fun because you're not taking it seriously, which is good, So don't give up. The message is your twin is saying to you, please don't give up on me. Please be strong for me as I work on our future. So your twin is putting the work in right now. And you're being shown that here, even if he doesn't feel that way. You are strong enough to get through what you're going through. Don't give up on this journey. That's what you need to be aware of. Your twin is giving you the lesson of strength right now. And you're being reminded this is eternal love too. So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Laura, sending you so much love. Great to have you here. Got donations coming there from the amazing Laura Marto and Rob. So Rob says, thank you, Rob, for the donation, honey. And thank you for the video you sent to George. I forwarded it to him. I haven't watched it because I feel it's something personal between you and him. But he's just not ready to watch anything yet or do anything. So give him time, okay? If he gets to a few days and he hasn't watched it, will you just message me again, okay, with the video? Because I've deleted it from my email, so I'm not tempted to go on it. So I just feel it's very special for you and him. So Rob says, hi Liz, we really appreciate it as well. I want you to know he is aware of it. He's just like, ugh, that's how he is right now. He's asleep in bed right now. He's not very well. He's going through ascension flu. So Rob says, hi Liz, I keep getting visions with A in London and seeing lots of fours. Any message from A today? Thanks, son. So let's get an energy with this cat deck first of all. Yeah, look at this. We've got Make-A-Wish flew out. Make-A-Wish. And, your kitties are very powerful in your journey as well. So Make-A-Wish, your wish probably is to have him there with you in London. And the angels say Make-A-Wish. Now, it's really powerful because I've pre-recorded some of the daily angel readings. The little 2 to 3 minute videos I do for next week. And this is one of the cards that come up. Not in this deck, in another deck. So it's reminding you constantly to ask for what you desire, to set your intention. I feel this is reminding you that you're manifesting this. That's why you're having a vision. So you've already asked for this, but now you're getting visions about it. So really what you're seeing are previews of what's to come. And even if he doesn't come to London this time, it's not saying it's not going to happen in the future. So it's about trusting the journey itself. And, you've also got this card moving on top, consultant expert. Now, there are not really any experts. I don't class myself as an expert. I know you don't class yourself as an expert because, when we see... This is about getting advice or guidance from someone who can help in some way. The word expert, I feel, is an ego-based word, but it's someone we may feel can help us in some way. And that's what you're doing. You're consulting an expert who is the angels, your guides. You're connecting with yourself because you are an expert on your own journey. I feel that the only expert in our life is really ourselves. Because we know our own body and our own mind and our own life and our own journey better than anybody else. So you know who and when to consult about this. And you also know to take what resonates with you and to leave what doesn't, because nobody's an expert. We may be trained at what we do, we may be good at what we do, but everybody is still learning. I know you know what I mean by that, okay? So what does Avery want to say today? My love for you leaves me without words. I've never wanted to commit before now. Wow. And that's flown out. And, he's put never in capital letters because he has been in situations before. And he's saying, I've never wanted to commit before now. So again, he's reminding you whatever's happened in the past is in the past. And my love leaves you and me without words because you experience this too. It does leave you without words. Sometimes you can't even say what's on your mind because it's so intense. So this is what he wants you to know. Okay, I hope that helps. Very powerful. Laura, thank you so much for being here and for donating. We've got Carrot One here. Carrot 1 is saying hello. Hello, Auntie Laura. She loves you very much. Carrot 2 is in bed with flu with George, because obviously Carrot 2 mirrors what George is going through. Laura says, hi Liz, can we check in with my masculine today? Did he have a nice holiday? And what does he want me to know? Thank you, angels. So let's see what's going on. Okay, what do you need to know? Did he have a nice holiday? Oh, I'm so glad it helps, Rob. Sending you so much love, and thank you for everything you do as well. So did your masculine have a nice holiday, and what do we need to know about this? So first card coming up is pamper yourself. Yes, he had a nice holiday. He was able to pamper himself a little bit, however he does. You know, obviously it's different for everyone. You know, when I go on holiday, I like a bath in the room because I can have a nice bath. I don't have a bath at home, so I like to have one on holiday. And there wasn't one in Torquay. I just had a huge shower. So, you know, I feel he's enjoyed himself in some way. The way I would if I had a bath when I was on holiday, I feel he's doing the same. So I'm not saying he's having a bath, he may be, but it feels like he did pamper himself. So he does feel rejuvenated from this holiday, even though it may not have been with you or, you know, things he wanted to do, he has pampered himself. So what do the angels want you to know? First of all, I feel like it's reconnected you as well. So it feels like on the 5D right now, your bond is super strong. He is thinking about the future. So he has pampered himself with this holiday enough to be able to think about the future and to think, how can I move this forward? So I definitely feel this new year. And, you know, you're saying holiday. I feel you think you're talking about holiday. It's either he's been on holiday like a vacation or the holidays themselves like Christmas, New Year. But whatever's happened, he's had time to pamper himself and think and rejuvenate himself and get himself ready for this new year. And I feel he's moved into this new year in a better vibration, even though he's still afraid of certain things and he's afraid of missing out on things. And look at this, you got the moon reverse. So, you know, anything that was causing him problems before, they've kind of left a little bit. It feels like he's in a different vibration. And I'm sure you can feel that too. So what does he want to say to you? Yeah, he's not quite ready to face you though. But look at this. First of all, he's saying, I'm feeling lost without you. I didn't expect this sudden void in my life. And it's really interesting this card's come up because this card also came out for Donna today. So what's happening is, you know, he's saying, I didn't expect this sudden void in my life. So whatever's happened, it's happened very quickly. Again, he started missing you very intensely. And he's saying to you, I'm not quite ready to face you because I don't know if I can bear to know the pain I caused you. I'm sorry. And this doesn't mean he's caused you pain as in he's said nasty things or anything like that. It just means he knows he causes you pain because he pushes you away. Or he, you know, goes into the funk that he goes in. You know, or he goes into his own mind and, you know, he goes into his own turmoil and you feel that and he knows that because you are one. So he's saying, I don't know if I can bear to know the pain I caused you. I'm sorry. And really, Laura, you know, he's not saying that to you at all. He's saying it to himself. He's saying, I'm not ready to face you, self. I don't know if I can bear to know the pain I caused you, myself. I'm sorry. So really what he needs to do is a hope-owner prayer and apologise to himself for all the pain he's caused himself. And that's really what I'm feeling. So he's feeling a big void in his life because he's pampered himself, he's had some time and his vibration shifted. And now he's looking at his life in a powerful way. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laurie. Thank you so much for the donation, honey. Laurie says, hi Liz, we broke up on New Year's Eve for the 4th time. He is making where I'm going to work for him permanently. It hurts me to be near and not together, any words. And it will hurt, but it's also making you stronger. It's making you stronger, everything you're going through. So let's see what the angels want you to know first of all. Yeah, look at this. You've got lead by example and you've got find a solution. If you lead by example, it's going to bring a solution in. In other words, this is about you being the bigger person, knowing that you were strong enough to handle this by calling on heaven, calling on Archangel Michael. I'm going to bring in an Archangel Michael card for you because I feel Archangel Michael is with you right now because there are some decisions that need to be made, whether it's you making decisions or him making decisions, but there is a solution ahead. And you may feel like the decision has been made for the 4th time, but it's about trusting the love. Trusting the love. Okay, look at this. The first card from Archangel Michael is believe and trust. So you can actually invite your person into your dreams tonight. You can invite Michael in there to give you strength and guidance and clarity, but also this is asking your twin to come in. They give me fear. Yeah, a lot of fear coming up there. You can ask your person to come into your dreams to confirm to you what you need to know. So you can either put his name there, or you can put Archangel Michael's name there. This is the prayer, okay? Please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. So I feel you're going to receive a message in a dream about what to do, or how he feels, or what you need to be aware of, because the angels are reminding you to lead by example, to be the bigger person here, to remember you can handle anything that's going on, and that's going to bring a solution in, because you need to find a solution for what you're going through. And remember, you are watched over by angels. So this says your children are watched over by angels. That may mean something differently to you, but when I connect with this card, I see this as Archangel Michael watching over everyone. And you have to remember, we're all children of God. So your person is also a child. I don't mean they're a child. I mean, they've got an inner child like you, like I have, like everyone else. So he may be acting childish in your eyes, but it's like when you see the inner child in him, you can feel at peace with this, because you're thinking, okay, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's in pain. He's going through his own struggles here. So when you look for the little boy or girl within your person, and I'm saying this to everyone as well, it's hard to be mad at that person, or it's hard to find blame or anything like that, because we realize everyone is doing the best they can with the information they are having and the experiences they are having and the information we have to get on with life. I hope that makes sense, okay? So the message is lead by example, but what the guidance I need to give to you is to connect with your person in a dream to find a solution to move this forward right now. But lead by example, and Archangel Michael will give you the strength to do that, so it doesn't feel so hard to be around him, but not around him, if that makes sense. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, may I have a message for today? Okay, may I have a message for today? What do the angels want you to know today? And I love that you've kept it open. Yeah, look at this. We've got retail therapy. Okay, retail therapy. Buy yourself something nice today. Now, I'm not saying you've got time to go out shopping. Okay, but maybe you've got time to buy yourself something from Amazon you've wanted for a while. Okay, this is about being kind to yourself. Retail therapy is more about enjoying what you're doing. It's about giving yourself a gift. Taking yourself out somewhere on a date, doing something for you, buying yourself something you like. It could be you go and get a coffee or whatever you do, whatever you enjoy doing. So spend some time today with you, and it's going to be a therapy. And, retail therapy is like that sometimes, going out and doing something nice for yourself. So I'm not saying you've got to go and spend hundreds of pounds on clothes, or you've got to do anything like that, but just go and buy yourself a cake, or, go to your coffee shop you enjoy, or anything you like to do. You may hate going to coffee shops. I'm just saying that because that's my thing. What I do is I think, right, I'm going to take myself out for some Liz therapy. I'm going to go and have a hot chocolate, or you may want to buy yourself something nice. When was the last time you did that for yourself? I know we've just had Christmas time, but, be good to yourself. Maybe go to the sales and have a look around. Have a day out with you. That's what you need. And I feel that will make you better, or make things better. And this card just moved on top. Yeah, find a solution. So that may even bring solutions in, because you're going to be out of your head for a while and you're going to be focusing on other things. I hope that helps, okay? Vibe with the Empress, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I had a dream about S last night. He introduced me to friends and family as his wife. They were so happy for us. I awoke and now I'm emotional. Wow. So you had a preview of what's to come. You were shown in that dream that he wants to introduce you to his friends and family as his one, in a committed relationship. And the fact that they were so happy for you both, it shows you this is what's coming in the future. So let's do an energy around this. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? We've got clarity. Look at that. And this is the Soul Healing Oracle deck that I created. So the lesson you're learning there is clarity. It's bringing clarity in to say to you, you can have this. This is possible for you in this lifetime. And when you go in nature, you feel your connection to Source. You feel calm. And also when you dream, you're connected with Source because you're out of ego, because we're in our subconscious mind. So I feel it's clarity for you that everything is working out. And it says working it out through awareness of the hidden realms. Well, the hidden realm is in the dream realm. The dream realm is one of those hidden realms. So you've been working it out in the hidden realms. So you're being shown that this is possible for you and there's clarity there, and he's understanding as well. I feel that he wants you to know that he is in the understanding that you guys can be together in that way. So that dream has brought, or it should have brought, a clarity in. Okay, and you're saying that yourself, you're saying, I woke and now I'm emotional. Because you're feeling all kinds of ways about it. But really, it's the way the universe is showing you a preview of what's to come. I hope that helps, okay? Oreo says, good evening. What do I need to know for the months of January and February in my journey? I have exam in March as well. What do you see? Well, just to let you know as well, I have actually got a reading available for personal readings. 5 of them, I'm doing different ones, for an in-depth look into the next 3 months. You may be interested in getting one of them in the future. So I'm going to pull you a card for January, February and March. So let's get you a card for January first of all. I'm using the cat deck for this. So an energy around January, you've got be open-minded. So whatever's going on in January, keep an open mind. Try and see the bigger picture. Rise above and observe so you don't get triggered by things and see things in a higher way. What's the energy for February? What's the energy for February for Oreo? The energy for February, you want a clear card, please, angels. Shuffling until the card comes out. There it is. Loosen your grip. So in February, let go. To manifest things, to create things, you just need to loosen your grip. That means just take your time. There's no need to rush or force anything. Don't try and make things happen or stress over things. Loosen your grip. And when you get that card coming out, you can call on the angels and, ask for heaven's assistance to let go. So really the message is about surrender in February. So what do you need to know about March? And you've got an exam in March as well. What do you need to know in March? What do you need? And you may need to loosen your grip around that exam. Don't worry about it so much. So what we've got, follow your mission in March. Do what you're guided to do. And also think it over. So this could be during the exam. Instead of writing the first thing that pops in your head, think it over. Follow your mission. Whatever you're doing in March is part of your mission. And when you follow what you're guided to do and you follow your heart and your dreams, you'll always end up where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful message. Great to connect with you. I'm not going to be staying on too much long because I want to check on George because he's not very well. So let me just have a look. Oh, we got Tara with the Empress M. Hey, beautiful. Sending you so much love. Hello, Listen Soul family. Any messages from my DM and guides? So let's do a message from your guides. This is for the amazing Empress M. What do you need to know? A clear card, please, angels. Wow, flying out. So the first one is you were safe. I love that that's come out for you because, your angels are saying that to you. On this journey, you know that you were protected by heaven. You were safe. You were loved. And your guides are showing that to you. And also to use your intuition, whether that's connecting with your twin or anything else you're doing, your truth. And keep going. Don't give up on your journey. Pamper yourself. Give back to yourself. And also honor your feelings. Trust yourself. Honor what you're feeling right now. Sniff it out. You know the truth. You know what to do. You know what the angels are saying to you. So what does your twin want to say to you? Remember, this is for Empress M. Card coming out is, you seem to be doing just fine without me. Have you even noticed I've gone? So your twin is curious about what you're doing. Wondering, do you think about me? Have you noticed I've gone? Obviously, of course, he's gone. He's not there. But he's curious about you, thinking if you moved on, what you're doing. So I feel this is definitely an energy where he wants to find out what you're doing. He could be watching you in some way. and he intends to reach out as well. And they've also got another card moving on top of the deck. I feel letting you down. You see me in a way I don't see myself yet. Wow. So this is what's causing the delay in him reaching out, because he definitely wants to reach out. I'm feeling that, but he's afraid of letting you down. You know, he's saying, you see me in a way I don't see myself yet. So he's got to heal that part of himself. I hope that helps, okay? Anastasia, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing if I can see your question there, Etisha. You did a reading for me last year. My Simon came to me in a dream and called my name. I could feel my heart warm when I woke. Any messages for me? Wow. So that's definitely a sign that you're coming back together. You know, he's calling out to you, so he's telepathically connecting with you there. And that's why you felt it in your heart space, because it was so much more than just a dream. So what does he want to say to you right now? He's saying to you, you give me mixed signals. What do you really want? Do you even know? So, you know, this is what he's saying, is he's wondering what you're doing. Okay, because he's getting mixed signals in some way. And again, this doesn't mean that you're being, you know, you're confusing him or anything like that. It means he's confusing himself. You know, he's afraid that he's giving you mixed signals. He's working out what he really wants. So I feel this message is actually what he's asking himself. He's saying, what do you really want? Do you even know? Well, he definitely knows he wants you, and that's why he's coming towards you in that dream. But he's trying to work it out himself. Do you even know what you want? So I feel this is like an inner message for what he's going through inside himself. He's feeling in a little bit of turmoil in his life. He's missing you. He's wanting you back in his life. And he's making you aware of that in a dream. And he's saying, yeah, love is the answer. Love can be painful, but it's always worth it. It's always worth it. So love is the answer. So when he feels you, connects with you, thinks about you, the answer is love. And love is the answer. That means focus on the love. Focus on the power of the love. Even though it can be painful, it's always worth it. And when I'm connecting with the energy there, we've got 31. You know, there's 31 people watching. We've got 31 likes. So if I go to 31 here, it says, Saints and Masters are, and I've got the reason I'm connecting with this. 3 is about faith and 1 is about a new beginning. So the angels are really saying to you intuitively, have faith in a new beginning, okay? But I've just connected with Carl's book here, the Angel Numbers book. It says, Saints and Masters are working closely with your prayers and intentions at this time. Know they are doing their best to help you. So it feels like everyone behind the scenes, you know, your angels and guides and the Saints and Masters are working to bring you back together. So the message is, have faith in a new beginning. And he's saying his birthday is 3/11. Wow. So, you know, have faith in a new beginning. Have faith that something is coming here, because it is. And that's what you're being shown in a dream. I hope that helps, okay? Dreams, thank you for the donation, honey. Will I reunite with my DM? Any changes coming up? Well, you know, of course you're going to reunite. You are one. So the card jumping out is work on the 5D together right now. Okay, work on meeting up in that way. And then everything else will fall into place. Okay, so it's the 5D right now is where the power is. Because you can work with your twin there. You can connect with your twin there. You can connect with your angels and your guides. Look at this. Better late than never. Better late than never. So you're saying, are any changes coming up? Will we reunite? Yeah, better late than never. I'm ready to commit for real this time. So it's going to happen at the right time. When he does come towards you, he's going to be ready to commit for real this time. Because you might think, well, I thought he was going to commit before and things may not have gone to plan in that way. And he's saying better late than never. Okay, so he's saying, I allow my friends and family to rule my life. So he allows people to have power over him when he really shouldn't. And that's something he's learning to release and let go of. Because he's saying to you, I am ready to take action. I will call and text you soon. So that's what he wants to do. He wants to call you and text you and come towards you. And he wants to do this when he's ready to commit for real. So yes, you're going to reunite with him. And yes, the changes are that you're going to be together for real this time. But right now he needs to release whatever hold his friends and family have on him. Because they are ruining his, and again, they're saying ruining his life. Ruling his life, but ruining his life. But no one is ruining his life but him. So he needs to work through that. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Ashley says, can I have a message from my Cairo and source from your amazing decks? Thank you so much. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Here we go. Permission. It's okay to have dreams. Focus on your vision and allow yourself to achieve and receive your goals. Now, what this means is, what, your person is saying to you is, I have dreams about you and I have a vision of being with you, but I have to allow myself to receive this vision. So I feel your person has got blocks around being happy or allowing the love in or allowing things to move forward. And that's what they are currently working on right now. So what the angels want you to do is focus on your vision. Focus on the vision of being together. Focus on the goals you want to achieve. And know that you deserve to receive them. So I definitely feel that this is both of you giving yourselves permission to move forward. And that's part of your mission. Part of your mission is the allowing of the love and trusting in the love. So what does your person want to say to you? You are the only one I see as a partner for my life. So your person wants to be in a committed relationship with you. But he's been working through some pretty heavy energy right now. So he's working through a lot to make this happen. And he's saying, you are the most incredible person I have ever known. No one comes close to you. Isn't that beautiful? So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Butterfly says, hello, ma'am. May I please have messages from AK and how Valentine's is going to be for us? Great message. Great message. What's going to happen around Valentine's? There is a Valentine's deck I'm in the process of creating, but I don't think it's going to be ready in time because I haven't got time to do the cards, but I've done a few of them, but I'm hoping I'm going to have it ready, but it's afraid I can't, but never mind. So look at this, sniff it out. What this means is your person wants to come towards you. AK is saying, I'm sniffing this out. I'm trying to find out a way that we can spend Valentine's together. So I feel AK wants to spend it with you. And he's trying to work out how he can do that, okay? We've got, do you want to hang out, chill, or spend time with me? Ignore the FWB. It's like he's saying, I want to be with you. That means friends with benefits. What he's saying is, I can't really just hang out with you as a friend because I want more. That's what he's saying to you. It doesn't mean he wants to just have you on the side. What he's saying is, I want to spend some time with you, and I'm trying to work out how that can happen between now and Valentine's Day. I hope that helps, okay? And Donna says, Robbie, I'm gutted. I can't make it to London because my family have planned a family meal for my dad's birthday on the night of Liz's event. Don't worry about it, honey. There may be another one. There's always time, and you can be there in spirit, so don't worry about it at all. Lisa says, hi Liz, can I have a message from my DM, please? She is back in my life, but still with the karmic, although she admitted she doesn't want to be with them. Wow, so things are definitely progressing there. So what do you need to know? So again, it's about giving it time and having faith in the love and not rushing or forcing anything, just being you. And that's going to make everything happen. 2 cards coming up. First is go with the flow. Go with the flow, absolutely. And also honour your feelings. Go with the flow and honour your feelings. So if you want to say something, say it. Don't feel you got to walk on eggshells or, hide anything. Be more loving, because that's also what she's missing in her life. She obviously loves you. She loves you, but she's missing the love. She's not getting that in a karmic situation. Not that she wants it in a karmic situation, but when you're more loving and giving and you honour you, you are the right one, because look at what she's saying to you. You are the only one I see as my partner for life. Isn't that powerful? You're the one she sees as her partner, not this karmic partner. And she's saying, I'm working through some pretty heavy energies right now. So she is going through a lot right now. So the message for you is be more loving, go with the flow, and honour your feelings. And this card's moving as well. Break time and break free. So give me the word break time. It's like she's going to break free from this person. So I feel there is a karmic ending on the horizon. You just have to go with the flow. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. I've been on for an hour and a half. I want to check on George, my divine masculine, because he's going through ascension. So thank you all so much for being here. I don't think I'm going to be live tomorrow, but I may be live again on Friday. So I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't received a message today, there's plenty of parrot guidance and messages within the messages. And there's also a collective message today that what you're feeling and concerning yourself with is more than likely what your twin is feeling and concerning themselves with too, because there's a lot of mirrored energy today. I hope that helps. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you to everyone who was here today, my moderators, Donna, Rob, Laura. And thank you so much to all my members and everyone else. And thank you for liking the live. Thank you for all the donations and for your amazing love and support. Have a great day. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.